Folks, Mark here. Nice early morning. Nice cool early morning. Finally get to drink some coffees. God, is that good. Yeah, I've been drinking coffee because it's been cold out. Really, really cold out. Or not cold. Warm out. Hot out. It's been like 90 plus degrees. Like 70, starting at 77 in the morning, 80, whatever in the morning. Just hot. Hot for a guy like me. And a nice cool morning like this. I think it was like 45 at 3 a.m. or something like that. I can't remember. But anyways, it's a nice cool morning. I want to talk to you guys, you know, get your opinions on stuff. Now, I'm a guy that believes in, credit cards, and you can get 0% interest on something, paying for it on a monthly basis rather than buying it outright and spending all that cash at once. Of course, if somebody's offering you something for a loan and it's like 9, 12, 14, 15, 16% interest, no. No. Never do that. Whatever you're buying is going to end up being over $100,000 by the time you're done paying it off. But anyways, I'm the type of guy that when I was 18, I got a credit card. The day I turned 18, signed up for a credit card. It was Capital One. Still have that card. My oldest credit line. Now that card makes me 1.5% cash back. It was 1%, I believe, or less. It was a cashback card, but Capital One allowed me to take that number, that same account number, and turn it into a different credit card. Which I was like, can you really do that? We do whatever we want. I was like, okay, something like that. I don't know. Maybe it was always a cashback card. I can't remember, or a rewards card that turned into a cash card. I can't remember. But anyways, that was my first credit card. I've had some here and there. I've had PayPal credit cards. Now I got a City credit card. But anyways, my biggest thing is don't spend your money on something that you could pay cash for if you could spend somebody else's money and make a certain percentage back. Why would you spend your money, hard-earned money, that's already been taxed, on something when you can spend the creditor's money and make money on that purchase? So long as you pay it off before interest hits. For that 24% interest, just reams you right where the sun don't shine. But anyways, don't spend your own money. If you have the money, put it on credit easily. On a credit card that gets you cash back, everything like that. No, probably the biggest reason is don't spend your own money if it's coming out of your bank account, your checking account, like a debit card, because if somebody steals that, the bank doesn't, they just file paperwork. Like, they ain't gonna go down and hunt those people down to get your money back. If they steal the bank's money, the credit card money, the bank's gonna go out there and do everything they can to get their money back, every cent, because they don't screw around with their money. That's their money. They want their money back, and it's better to spend money, like when you purchase something with a card online or in the store, to use a credit card, because once that number is swiped, it's in the system. It doesn't take anything but an idiot that's downloading credit card numbers to just get your number and just start spending. I've had both my debit card when I was 20 or 19 and my credit card number stolen from me through online transactions. The bank account, my debit card, took 6 weeks to get my money back. Something like that. I could be exaggerating. It could have only 3. But the credit card, those purchases were off the same day that I called, and my credit limit hit the same amount. Now, whether or not they got their money back, I never heard anything after that. So I didn't owe what I had that money, that limit. So I had like $1,000 limit or something, and they bought $800 worth of crap on my card, almost maxed it out. And that 800 that day, I had $1,000 limit instead of a $200 limit. So that should go to tell you something. Now, I don't know if that's the same process today. I haven't had my card stolen, and every credit card company has their own system and how they do stuff. But yeah, don't spend your money online, especially that's coming out of your checking account or a savings account. Another good thing is if you can't get a credit card, and trust me, you get some piss poor credit and still get a credit card from some of these creditors. Capital One I know has like this student visa or this beginner's credit card where you have like a $500 limit. I think they even go down to a $300 limit. Don't quote me on that. But they go down pretty low. And starting there is great because what you can do is, like, let's say you are just building your credit and you got a good job and your vehicle needs gas. Put gas in it. Every week, every other week, every 2, 3 weeks, pay it off. Try to max it out too. Max it out if you can max it out. Don't max it out if you can't. If you don't have the money, don't spend it. But those are just like life hacks that I've learned throughout my life. And it's hard to purchase things. Now there are some people that are really good with money. They don't need credit cards. Honestly, they can save. They've done really good in other investments. They've gotten lucky. So I've heard people buying houses with cash. I don't have that capability. I've always been. I'm all right financially, or all right at being financially responsible, but I'm not the greatest. I buy dumb stuff. So, but I'm okay with that because for the most part, I've paid off all my debts. That I've never not paid off my debt, I guess. I've been sent to collections once, and that was like an internal collections from Capital One on that same card. So I've been in some rough situations where I wasn't able to pay my debt off, and I was buying things on credit card that I knew I didn't have money for, like food, or gas to get to job interviews and stuff. But anyways, I paid them back, and they actually work with you. They actually work with you when you owe them money. I had a bunch of late fees they were tacking on and all this other stuff, so they got rid of late fees and whatnot. I'm getting ate up out here. Mosquitoes have come out, sitting underneath the deck, and as you walk on it, ooh, where's that carbon dioxide coming from? I can smell it. That's got to be a living creature. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys get back to your mornings or your afternoons whenever you watch this, and that's pretty much it. Glorious, or whatever you call that view. Excellent, beautiful. Look at the sun hitting the tops of trees. Shade's still on the bottom. It's a pretty early morning. Well, anyways, you guys have a great day, and be responsible financially, and take your life serious, and it'll all come together for you, just like it did for me. Well, it always come crumbling apart for me because that's just how life works.